Worcester have taken the opportunity to rest a couple of players, backing up one of those, Stevenson, who's so impressive, but he's still hasn't got the orange bib the rest of the reserves have got on, so I imagine we'll see him fairly soon, but we might not need him.
Well, he's been rolling back the years tonight. This promising youngster called Paul Hodgson, who appears to have some future in the game. I wonder what he thought when Dean Ryan went up to him, or maybe it was Mark Hewitt a week or so ago, and said, "I tell you what, Paul, how at the age of 31 do you fancy playing a night of sevens?"
That old. I think he would have jumped at it.
Right on.
They made their way up to the 10-metre line. Rudy Hopkinson was the man who was eventually tackled. Max Northcote Green tries to come in to clear the ball, but he was being prevented from doing so illegally. It was Andrew Boyce who was slowing things up. That was the reason for the penalty. Head down, charge for the line, and it's going to be another try for a man who spent all evening impressing us, Anthony Watson.
Just brilliant finish, because it's the awareness of what all the defenders around him look like. He thinks, right, I'll have a little look around the outside, then I'll slow down, let the first man catch up, slow the defender down as well, and then I bet when I put my burners on, they're a lot quicker than the man opposite me.
Here goes Ben Howard, setting them on the way again. Di Carpentier, who has just been an absolute star for the Warriors this evening. Spent plenty of time on the Sevens circuit with England in recent years. He was in Hong Kong and Tokyo last season, but he's doing the business here at Kingsholm tonight.
You mentioned it's a good game. It's because of where we are in the night. It's a little less frenetic, which means we're getting a change of pace. It's not all just top speed. Penalty against Hodgson for lying on after a really good tackle again. Worcester won't be concerned as long as they can keep Bath down here, but they're going to struggle.
Well, there is some real pace out there. Goodness me, there's some pace. Raymond Bishop's not the first time we've seen it from him this evening. The man who's been brought in from the army tonight. And he's scored in every single match against Gloucester, against Exeter, and now against Worcester to bring the curtain down on what has been a very open first half.
Just that defensive line just needed to drop a little bit quicker. Allow Ben Howard on the outside to drop off and close that angle. The hands were sharp from Bath. Got to that man Bishop. It is, but important that men carrying and the men tackling, because they're going to be a part of it, that you take the contact on your own terms. You make it as easy as possible for your support players who may be some distance away.
Here goes Chapman again. He was released by Rhys Owen. And the Warriors have their noses back ahead thanks to one of their star men this evening.
Again, everyone always talks about pace in sevens, but acceleration really important. Nothing happening there, and then he just lights the touch paper and off he goes. And it's that change of pace. Tamatuali wouldn't be slow either, but he just got done by the acceleration and that change of pace.
Osiliva, the man to go to ground. Can Bath's new arrival this week prompt something special now? Over 2 minutes to go. Got the penalty. Need the try. Beautifully taken by Stevenson. It's Bishop who was in the way. Tamatuali was actually the man there in the end, and Hodgson clears it away. Tiff Eden with a little bit of space. Eden for the line, and you're tempted to think that might be the try that books Worcester's place in the final at the Rec next Friday.
Yeah, the ball bobbles out. Man, again, that change of pace, just going for the outside.
Tamatuali tries to break away as Kingsholm rises to the Gloucester squad, who'll be next up. Well, it was ultimately another disappointing Aviva Premiership season last time out for the Warriors. They fell away really badly towards the latter end of it. It cost Richard Hill his job, very nearly cost them their Premiership status. Second bottom, only London Welsh finished below them, but early signs that these might be different days under Dean Ryan. They've come here with very few beyond themselves offering any hope or expectation, and look what they've done. They've only gone and booked their place in the final, and they're going to finish top of the pile.